Hello and welcome to day 8 in a series of video clips helping you to create a daily practice in your life in 21 days. Yesterday was day 7 and day 7 looked at honouring your words and creating your I am list. So welcome to day 8. My name is Agha and I'm a Reiki master and a shamanic practitioner. So, honouring our bodies through movement is what we shall be looking at today, and more specifically, dance. There are many communities that use dance and sacred dance as a way of connecting with the divine. The whirling dervishes are one example, but there are many communities that will use dance as a way of hollowing oneself out, as a way of surrendering the ego, as a way of being able to truly connect to the energy all around us and feeling that flow through us. It's a way of getting out of our minds and reawakening the child in us. It's a way of expressing all that we wish to be and all that we no longer wish to be. It's a way of releasing all that we no longer want to hold on to and dancing what we wish to bring into our lives. So by dance, I don't mean following any set movements or going to a dance class, although you may wish to do that and you enjoy doing that. I don't mean that there's any rules or regulations to this. I simply mean movement to music in a way that fulfills and inspires you, that allows you to be your most authentic and feel your most free, that reawakens the child in you, that dances with abandon and doesn't care or worry whether they're being judged in some way or whether they're doing it right, simply dancing to experience the joy of movement in your body. There's a few elements to today's practice that I'm going to break the practice up into depending on where you might be in your life. So if you have never done a physical practice before, if you have never brought in a daily physical practice into your life, then I shall guide you through a few steps on how to start to bring that in. Often in healings, when people find themselves quite stuck in their lives, I will ask them if they have daily practice. But by that, I don't just mean a daily mental or meditative practice. I mean a daily practice that embodies all of us, a daily practice that is very much about the body. And so often people will say, yes, I meditate, or I write, or I light a candle, or I go into prayer. And I will say, but what about something that involves your body? Something that honors your body, something that brings movement into your life? And so often the answer is no. What we do not release on an emotional level can sometimes get stuck in our bodies. It can sometimes lead to a tightness in our bodies, a restriction of movement. So dance allows us to start to free ourselves up. It also allows us to remember the divinity of our bodies, to remember that we chose on a level these physical vehicles in which to incarnate into. Sometimes in our lives, perhaps our bodies let us down. They're not strong enough, or our bodies didn't protect us enough when we needed protection, and we disconnect ourselves from the physical vehicle that we're in. And when we do that, fundamentally we're disconnecting ourselves from life, because we're disconnecting ourselves from the earthly incarnation of who we are. Therefore, we become either too caught up in our minds or in the spirit world, or with no sense of boundaries, or an inability to allow others into our lives on a level of intimacy, or simply to enjoy the fullness of life because we're not truly fully in our bodies. So bringing some kind of movement into our lives is truly about embodying all we are and all we came here to be, and honouring the divine in us on many different levels. So if you've never moved before, if you don't have a movement practice at all, and the idea fills you with a bit of dread, you don't particularly want to go to the gym or start running or go to a yoga class, then the practice works like this. I would like you to choose 4 songs that most call to you, that you most love dancing to. They may be songs from your childhood or songs that hold a specific memory for you. But just that piece of music, and it doesn't have to be words, it could be music, it could be drumming, it could be the guitar by itself, it could be flutes, it could be anything that truly makes you want to get up and dance. 4 tracks, that should take you to about 20 minutes. And you're to dance uninterruptedly for 20 minutes. In a space, preferably near your sacred space. So make this space as sacred as you need it to be, making sure you won't be disturbed, opening your sacred space as usual, perhaps doing a prayer beforehand, asking for guidance in this dance, perhaps connecting with your heart through that meditation that I shared with you, or connecting with the elements. Perhaps you spend some time with your tree beforehand and then come back and do your dance, or do your dance near your tree if you feel brave enough. And to take the pressure off yourself in terms of what you feel this dance should be like. Those 4 tracks shall play, and your body shall move as it wishes to move. So if you have never really moved your body before to music without the aid of alcohol or drugs to feel uninhibited, if you have never truly moved without trying to please another or trying to be something that you're not, if you have never authentically moved your body the way it wishes to move, this is your chance to do that and to connect with your truth. You may not want to do big movements. It may be the smallest movement. You may just move your hand or a foot. You may just gently sway. But as long as you're moving, that's the most important thing, because this is a sacred practice. This is a chance for you to connect to your truth, to forget the worries and the restrictions that we can sometimes believe are a part of our lives. And just feel how it feels to have movement running through your body. You may wish to shut your eyes so you can truly connect to what your body is feeling and how it feels to move. And as I like to say, if you made this your practice for the next 21 days, it would truly allow you to start to deepen your connection to your body. So that's if you've never done any movement before or any kind of movement practice. It's a really gentle way of starting. And you can do this as many times as you wish to. You could do it over the next course of the 21 days, or you could do it once a week or twice a week, or whenever you felt called to. Taking it up to the next level is to dance an element. And you could pick a different element every day. So dance the element of fire. Perhaps put some music on that inspires that in you. What does it feel to dance fire? How can fire start to course through your body? How can you embody fire? Dance the element of earth. How does it feel to dance the earth? How does that make you feel? How does that shift your movements? What music might you play? Dance the element of water. How does it feel to dance the flow of water, the power of water? Dance the element of air. How does that make you feel? How can you embody air? So pick a different element each day, and again spend 20 to 30 minutes dancing that element, truly discovering your relationship with that element, and how it can and does move through your body, through your consciousness. Taking it up a next level, you may wish to dance that you wish to release in your life. If you've had a day where you felt angry or sad or disappointed or frustrated in some way, dance that out of your body. Shut your eyes and bring your attention to where those sensations may sit in your body and literally dance them out. This dance is for no one other than you. It can be as beautiful as you wish it to be, or as ugly as it may need to be. It is between you and spirit. It is for you and the rediscovery of your truth and your divinity. So dance out that you wish to release from your life. You may find that sound comes out as well while you dance. See what happens. Again, give yourself 20 to 30 minutes to do that, putting on music that may inspire you, or simply doing it without music. Then you can take it up another level and dance that you wish to bring into your life. Perhaps you want to feel more joy, more love, more surrender, more power. So put that music on that will help you feel that and start to dance the dance of love, the dance of power, the dance of serenity, the dance of joy. What is that? How does it move through your body? How can you be seeking something that you do not fully embody? So when we start to dance that we wish to have in our lives, we start to embody the very thing that we wish to have, and then we realize that to have it requires no seeking, requires no taking from another, requires no stealing from another, because it already sits in us. We just had to remember that. So at its simplest, this is how the practice works. To awaken the body, simply dance to enjoy movement. To reconnect to the elements, dance an element. To release that you no longer wish to hold on to, dance to release that emotion, that experience, that memory, that story that you no longer wish to own. Dance out a story in your life that you wish to put to rest. And then dance in what you wish to bring in. Dance the story that you wish to dance in this life. For we are all here to dance a story, and what is yours? Dance it out. Dance like a child, as if no one is watching, as if your beloved is watching. For the divine, your beloved, is watching. One final thing to say about movement also is that if you are someone that does have a lot of movement in your life, say you go to the gym a few times a week or you have a yoga practice, I would like you, and I suggest this humbly and respectfully, for you to mix it up a little bit. So if you're someone that pushes yourself physically, you're always doing something that is about your physical strength and about pushing yourself to the limit of what your body can do, take it back a bit. Bring yourself into a practice that perhaps is about more surrender, is about more listening to the body and what it wishes to do. Something slower, something more breath-based, something perhaps like a slower form of yoga or Tai Chi perhaps. Just see what that does for you, how you can start to have a different relationship with your body. And if you're someone that follows a slower practice, very mindful about your body and only listening to what it wants in any given moment, see if you can do a practice that pushes your body, so you can really start to test your limits. How strong am I really? How powerful am I really? Can I push myself to do this thing that is causing me discomfort in this moment? Can I push past that discomfort and discover a little bit more about myself? Just ideas to mix it up so you start to become truly aware of all your body is capable of. But the main umbrella of this practice is dance. 20 minutes every single day. Picking one of those areas to focus on through dance, if you were to do that for the next 21 days, would truly start to bring an opening and a surrender into your life. So I wish you so much joy with this practice. I wish you the surrender of a child that dances just to experience the beauty of dance. And I send you much love. Until the next time. So it is. It is so.